that day for me. Yeah, yeah.
You know why we're here, bro? We're here because there's not enough people doing wheelies on scooters. Alright, we're here today and we're going to show you a few of the easiest ways, easiest steps to get some dialed wheelies on your scooter. First step, you need a scooter. Second step, you need something to protect your dome with in case you loop it. Third step, you need a spot to wheelie. We just landed out here in Mexico. We just shipped the tandem scooter out here. Just got the stunt scooter delivered out here. 12 bar. This is a must. Honestly, when I was learning wheelies first on a scooter, my 12 bar was like out to here, which is kind of cheating, but scooters are sketchy, so I don't know. Should I just hit a wheelie first and then kind of explain it?
Yeah. Let's see what you could do.
Yeah, let's see.
Because what if you can't even wheelie? I don't want to watch a whole video of you telling me how to wheelie, but you can't.
If I talk the whole That's a wheelie for you.
Not bad.
That's what you're gonna learn today. Not bad, right?
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad, dude.
He put a MOPBOYZ sticker on this side and this side. It's just to keep it balanced, so when you're wheeling, you can actually
even distribution. I think the hardest part about wheeling a scooter, anyways, to begin with, is balance, because they're so like just off balance. I mean, if you just look at the motor, it's literally the motor's
wheel.
Yeah, the motor's on that
one side of the motor.
So if
all you got a counterweight is that one exhaust.
Yeah, literally. Nothing, no way, nothing. But if you're ever watching the videos where I do wheelie, my legs go all crazy and like I'm like swinging my legs back and forth. That's literally because I try to just get the weight on each side of the scooter. It has no center balance point at all. So, moving your legs around is probably your best bet of how to keep the scooter balanced from side to side. Because if you use your ass and try to do it like that, you get completely cockeyed. So keep all your weight over the back wheel. Like sit on the higher part of your seat. Don't just throw your body weight back, but literally put your weight over the wheel. So that way when you're like, cause you're on a scooter, you're not gonna have much power for the actual throttle itself. Yeah, there's no power wheelies like a dirt bike. A dirt bike, you can sit or whatever and use the power, pop the clutch.
This is all balanced.
This is a 150 motor, so it's a little bit easier, but it's literally the same situation for any scooter.
If you learn how to wheelie a 50 first, you're gonna come onto a 150 and be pro.
Oh, you're gonna be gone. Basically bring yourself up to your balance point, and then you're kind of just coasting at your balance point. You're using the throttle just to keep your momentum going, to keep you in that wheelie, like completely. Like your feet shouldn't barely even have any weight on the ground. Like my feet are literally in the air the whole time I'm wheeling. I'm not pulling back as much, just sitting back, and then I find my balance point. That's what you most gotta get used to. It's gonna be just completely practice. Find your balance point, and then you just use the throttle to just favor that spot. Like right when you get in that balance point, you just don't just floor the throttle and let the front end drop and then go like that, because it's a scooter. It's just gonna drop right away. It's not gonna have enough power to bring it back up. So you gotta stay in the balance point and use the gas just to keep that goal of just keeping the front end at the same spot every time. So like I said, this one's a little bit easier because it's a 150, but same situation for everything. So I guess I'll just do a couple. I'll show you like what it would probably look like your first few times. Say you never wheelied a scooter before. I would say your first bet is to be cruising, like maybe like, you don't want to be going fast, you don't want to be going slow, you just want to be rolling.
Just cruise and then pop it up.
Put all your weight back, and then just kind of get used to how it pops up. Don't just sit there and floor it and loop out right. Just get used to pop. This is what it should look like the first few times. Just get used to popping. Before you even try pulling this thing back, make sure you got some fingers on the brake lever right here. This is what's going to save your ass. You want to be able to grab that thing quick. Alright, so once we get our few pop-ups and kind of get used to the way the front end's coming up, you can try to keep it going. So you're going to want to like pop it up and then just give it a little bit of gas. Just keep the fingers on that brake ready to pull it. starts going back. But you know, you just gotta do it. You just gotta keep practicing. So let's get some more pop-ups going. There's no one who can literally show you how to wheelie. It's just practice. I'm just showing you the steps on the best ways to get a good wheelie on a scooter, I guess. So number one thing is balance. You got to figure out how to put your weight over the rear seat and just use that throttle to keep it up. That's literally the key to all wheelies on the scooter. Popping it up is just going to take you the million tries just to get used to how it feels to come up on the ground. You ready to give the wheelie a try, dude? Remember those 3 steps, dude. You got this. You got this.
Put your weight off to the side.
Yep.
When you go on it, just gun it, throttle, then let off, and then try to gun it again.
Yeah.
And this hand, just keep it away from the brake lever.
There you go. You got it, dude. Sender. Daniel actually kind of doesn't know how to wheelie a scooter. He's wheelied his a few times, but he's never actually tried that much, so. Yo, see how he yanked that brake right there? That's also what you don't want to do. Like if you're using your gas and your balance, let off the gas and let your balance bring it down. Don't yank the brake because it's going to set it down right away. The second you hit the brake, it's going to drop the front end right down. So make sure you're careful with how much you're grabbing on the brake.
Try to remember it. I'm so used to the dirt bike now where you don't have to even try to like pull it up. You literally just rev it, you shoot up. So this one I'm like scared to pull too hard right now.
Don't even pull, bro. Just sit back, give it a little pull off the beginning, give it a little nice touch of the gas.
You have to lean to the side. That's my biggest problem.
Use your feet, man. These are all pointers. These are all pointers I'm giving the people in the video. You got to use them.
But we're just showing you how hard it is when you don't know what you're doing.
Exactly. There you go. There you go. See how when he was actually going, he really wasn't giving it that much gas. He just found a good balance point. He's got used to that. There you go.
You're pulling the brake too hard.
Yeah, don't pull the brake. Just let off gas. Like when it comes up too steep, just let off the gas for a second.
Easier said than done when you're scared, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, don't be scared. If the worst happens, you hit that thing. You're not gonna actually crash.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had that.
Yeah.
That one time I went this way, I had balance. It wasn't.
Oh, that was a long one. I hit a long boy on that one. There you go. Whenever he's not using too much gas, he gets it good. It's when he floors it, he gets all choppy. There you go. That balance, you gotta use them feet. You got whiskey with it. Oh, I thought he was gonna hit one of the parking blocks.
You have to be really light on the brakes.
Yeah.
Hard. Panic.
See, he's figuring out all the steps on his own now. He said you gotta be light on that brake, and that's a definite. Right when you yank that brake, you're setting it down. There you go. That's another thing. You might think you're going too high because it feels like you're steep, but you're really not. You'll know when you're steep. It's the point where it's like falling back and then between setting down and falling back. It's like literally a balance point. I don't know how else to explain that. You just can't be scared of it. You just gotta get used to it. That was good.
The steeper you get, the easier it just gets scarier.
Yeah, you just gotta get.
Like that time,
Good old throttle bolt.
Yeah. That time I was super steep and it was easy to lock into, but then I got scared and pulled the brakes to where I shot myself down.
And right when you pull them brakes, dude, the front end drops.
Yeah. But at least, you don't have to be scared to get it up at least, because you know if you pull those, you go down.
Yeah.